Welcome to another edition of our book reading. Today we are reading from Corporate Emotional Intelligence, Chapter 6, The Dark Side of Corporate Emotions, Bullying by Proxy, Rivalry and Power Games. There's so much here, so we're just going to move to the subtitle that talks about when competence becomes a threat. There's so much in Chapter 6, a lot in Chapter 6. So when competence becomes a threat, now look at this. Not everyone dislikes you because you are incompetent. Some dislike you because you are too competent. You are too bold, you don't need hand-holding, you take initiative, you execute without seeking validation. And for some people, that is a problem. There are those who want you to struggle, not because struggle makes you better, but because it makes them feel bigger. They need you to second-guess yourself so they can swoop in as the hero. They don't want you broken because you failed. They want you broken because it's easier to control you. They want you confused so they can guide you. They want you dependent so they can feel indispensable. They want you hesitant, unsure, looking up to them because the moment you stand tall, they feel small. You will meet people like this. You meet people who feel threatened by the fact that you seem to know what you're doing. People who should be secure in their experience and position but are so mentally trapped that your competence feels like an attack. You don't have to be arrogant, you don't have to be rebellious, you just have to be you. And that alone is enough to make them uncomfortable. So they might even tag you arrogant, they might tag you anything, but the issue is that you're too good for them. How do you handle it? How do you navigate spaces where your excellence unsettles those who should be leading with confidence? How do you deal with people who are supposed to be big but think so small that your independence feels like disrespect? Let's talk about it. Thriving under threatened leadership. You know, Corporate Emotional Intelligence is a book everyone has to get. Not because I'm the author, but because I know the reviews I get from it. I know how much it can help you. Because we talk about the things that you cannot really talk about. You know, that you're experiencing but you don't seem to know how to delve into it. You know, in the dedication page, I especially thanked my clients because I could not have done this without without the wealth of knowledge, without them sharing their stories with me, without those, you know, long sessions, those meetings, those moments of vulnerability, you know. But I'm happy for the work we have, you know, done here. Now, thriving under threatened leadership. First of all, you need to understand the root of their fear. People don't micromanage because they love efficiency. They micromanage because they fear losing relevance. Your self-sufficiency forces them to confront their own inadequacies. It's not about you. It's about the version of themselves